In this short video, I'd like to walk through how we use the Jive platform internally for sales enablement. We believe that sales enablement is a strategic, ongoing process to equip the sales team with the tools, resources, and skills to make them more efficient and ultimately improve sales execution and drive revenue. We have found success in sales enablement here at Jive directly through the Jive platform, where we have stored and created an environment that houses our educational trainings. We've created a consistent communications plan, and so much more. Everything that I'm now going to walk through in this quick demo is done directly within our own internal Jive environment, which we've branded BrewSpace. I'd like to start by showing you our own sales home. We've designed Sales Home around all the key things that a sales rep needs to be successful in his or her role. We use the Jive Tiles feature in the middle of the page to highlight calls to action that all sales reps should be aware of, but also have widgets on the left, right, and below the tiles to call out other useful resources. Starting from the left side, you'll notice that we have called out specific sales places. These are quick links to the most widely used sales resources. Below that, we have links to dedicated pages for each regional sales team. The regional VP owns that particular page and can post content, start discussions, and so much more, specifically related to his or her team. Now, to the middle section of the page, the top banner is always the main call to action for that particular time. This is a very dynamic section of the page. As an example, our largest event of the year, Jive World, is just around the corner and clearly a pretty big initiative for sales. So we want to highlight that front and center for now. In the past, we've put things like sales kickoff info, spiff related contests, so on and so forth. I'm going to skip over the stay up to date and keep learning tiles, as I'd like to go into both of these in depth later in this demo. The calendar tile is a quick link to all sales related calendars. This includes field marketing, training, Jive holiday calendars, and others. Our competitive tile links to a page that is dedicated to any and all competitive information. Customer Gold is a resource that houses all of our approved marketing collateral, customer stories, reference info, and more. Lastly, we created a tile dedicated to the key customer stories that we want every sales rep globally to know inside and out. Below these tiles, we have quick links to additional resources that sales uses frequently. Remember, sales reps can also use the search functionality to quickly find content. The right side of the page, the Stay Up to Date tile, and the top announcement section work in parallel to achieve our sales communications plan. Creating a communications plan is critical when working with sales. If you send content out whenever, wherever, and to whoever, you create what I like to call a wild, wild west scenario. Important topics go unnoticed, key initiatives go unseen, people go unrecognized, and the list goes on. We don't limit communications in BrewSpace as a whole, but we have created rules in our sales page to control the noise. Anyone at the company can post discussions or content in Sales Home, but we've limited sales blogs to only executives, sales leaders, and sales enablement. We've trained sales to make an extra effort to stay current on blog posts that are sent out, as we have deemed these the single source of truth. These can also be quickly read on our Jive Daily mobile app while a sales rep is on the go. These leadership blogs can be sent out at any time, but they will also be highlighted in our sales newsletter. All of our newsletters can be found by clicking on the Stay Up to Date tile. Sales Enablement creates a newsletter that is sent out every other week. We call it the Sales Jive Street Journal. This is a consolidation of valuable content and information from all of our different Jive departments, including sales, marketing, legal, operations, product, and more. Taking into consideration how often sales reps travel and the complexity of their schedules, we believe that having a consistent newsletter helps highlight all of the important topics every 2 weeks. Additionally, very important announcements or updates that are too time sensitive to wait to be featured in the newsletter will be sent out in announcement form. These show up on the top of the sales page and in the sales rep's BrewSpace inbox. Now I'd like to quickly walk through the other tile that I skimmed over, the Keep Learning tile. Keep Learning is a link to a page that is dedicated to everything training related. This includes onboarding, on-demand and scheduled trainings, and is also the location for pre and post content or surveys for a WebEx or in-person training. I'd like to focus on the middle section of this page. We have tiles in place for new to sales, sales tools, and sales skills. We also have quick links to training content organized by topic or theme, like account and territory planning as an example. Most of this content actually comes from the sales onboarding program, but can be leveraged and repurposed for other training scenarios. This really helps us with asset management and keeping information current. I'm going to spend the last portion of this demo quickly talking through the new to sales tile. By clicking on this tile, I am taken to what we call the Sales Onboarding 30, 60, 90-day program. This is an extensive role-specific onboarding program to help you get from 0 to 100 in less than 3 months. This program is a combination of on-demand videos, comprehensive discussions, documents, assessments, and quests, as well as an in-person workshop that gets kicked off at the very end of the program. Additionally, we've included gamification components to our onboarding program. When a sales rep finishes certain portions of the program, they are automatically rewarded with Bruce-based points, expertise badges, and in some cases, monetary spiffs. One of the best parts about using Jive as our sales enablement platform is how easy it is to connect, communicate, and collaborate with the sales organization. Getting something like this set up is quick and easy to create and simple to manage. It's difficult to cover everything in this short video, but hopefully this is an informative sneak peek into how we use Jive to enable our sales force.